got the Technicolor and the Special K. Coke cans, newsstands passing me by. You set the streets on fire and I feel so alive. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. I had the black dogs howling, but you chased them away with your holy visions and the holy name. Yeah, you keep on shaking it, yeah, you're turning me on. You're my little white rabbit, you're my smoking gun. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Yeah, you got it going on. You know I know you got it. You got that natural. Seeks, geeks, lepers and creeps, wizards and witches, Jesus freaks. You got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. Girl, you got it going on, you got it going on. Yeah, you got it going on, that natural magic. You got that natural. You know I know you got it. You got that natural. Seeks, geeks, lepers and creeps, wizards and witches, Jesus freaks. You got it going on, you got it going on. Just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change.
Don't be afraid.
About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Kevin Gausman. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for Mason Wynn, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Not close with that one, and we're off and rolling in Toronto. The 1-0. And there's a ball. And another ball.
No strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there, and it's gone. He wastes no time on this one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now here is Alec Burleson looking for his first big league hit right here. And a base hit. Alec Burleson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, man aboard. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And there's one down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. And today's starting pitcher, Erick Fedde.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Bounce to third. Arenado to first in time. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Next to hit, Nathan Lukes. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Zingy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, scored it up, and the backspin pulled it out of it.
So 2 down, and now here is Spencer Horwitz. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They go back to back. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the rookie second baseman. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Alejandro Kirk with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add on. It's 5-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Gausman back to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Outside. Ball 2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Gausman Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And the righty deals. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. Ball 1, no strikes. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one missed. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The Cardinals trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher, Pedro.
So up next, Pedro Pajes. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires.
2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Sajazi over at second. Nootbaar on at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers.
Hey.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 5-5.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That missed by a lot. 2-0. Gausman. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now that designated hitter.
Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Tied up here in the early going. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Well, a
Count
really
1-0.
rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2-0.
And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Wouldn't chase that time. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Runner at second, 2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
The pitch. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Brendan Donovan would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. It's through for a hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Cardinals have the lead. 6-5. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1. And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Thomas Sajazi up next for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Center field. Under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 9. The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And we're level. It's 6-6. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
To the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Tied at 6. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lukes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Nathan Lukes with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Arenado to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. And he deals. That one drilled left field. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tied at 6. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Right side, hard hit. steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Brings it in, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And a pitch. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch to the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's the second baseman. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hard hit to third. There's one.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and we're all even at 6 apiece.
Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Michael Ciani. Gausman back to work.
Ball one,
Pitch
no
misses,
strike.
and that is ball 1.
You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
The pitch. Wouldn't
3 balls,
chase that time.
no strike.
And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pitch. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering way off the plate. Alec Burleson in the on-deck circle. Ciani aboard here at first with nobody out. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-0. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 9-6.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the first offering is not close. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
The third baseman.
Man at first, and up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And that's outside. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have
Horowitz, quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That one way outside, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Three
That
ball,
one missed. Now
no
3-0. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Bottom 4, leading off, Addison Barger.
The right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's safe. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And now the center fielder. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone! Home run! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-9. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Erick Fedde is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Sonny Gray on to pitch here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Bangs off the wall. George Springer with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lukes. There's a strike, 95 of that one. pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Donovan on the move, heading back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Springer leads off first with one away. Hammer, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter, the first baseman.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now it's going to be Spencer Horwitz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Two on, one out. Now it's the second baseman. Bunts it in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Two away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro.
So first and second with two outs. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that bunted towards third. Sends it across to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Cardinals 9. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi.
Thomas Sajazi.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Way inside, gets out of the way. And now you can see he's taking some exception to the location of the last pitch. He didn't like the look of that at all, and they're having some words.
Yeah, and look, this is a spot where he's just standing up for himself at the plate. It's part of the game. Maybe that pitch slipped, maybe it didn't, but you can't blame him for having something to say about it either way. It's no fun having a pitch go flying by you like that.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Cards trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Pedro Pajes in the St. Louis on deck circle. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now here is Pedro Pajes. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Barrios takes over on the mound, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
2-0.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Two outs, and it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Stays alive. And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Settles underneath it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Cardinals 9. Back now in Toronto, and the batter now, Addison Barger. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Going gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-9.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ciani pulls it down. Runner tags and goes to third.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Joel Springer.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer, 1 for 3.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 13-9. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
New pitcher now, Miles Michaelis. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Over to Goldie, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Leading off
And
the
welcome
St.
back to the ballpark.
The center
Digging
fielder,
in, Michael Ciani. Berrios, a 6-foot righty, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 1-0.
2-0.
And that's outside. And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Lukes going back, and it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Michael Ciani with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. And now 2-0. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. in there safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Ball one there.
Right.
And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Ciani stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lukes snags it. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. 3-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 13-10. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Spencer Horwitz. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And now, number 7. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one ripped. Hits the top of the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 15-10. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Madison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-10.
Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Riley O'Brien gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 55, Riley O'Brien.
1 out, bases empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Throws to first in time.
The center fielder, number 9, Joey Roberto.
And now the center fielder, number 9. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Puts a bunt down. He's in there. And the batter is George Springer. Gets the bunt down the right side. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Now the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The right-hander back to work. That one hammered left field. That's back. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 16-11.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-0.
Outside. That's way outside. And that's ball 3. Left-hand batter waits. Outside corner. There's a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Cardinals, the
Thomas
second
Sajazi now at the plate.
baseman, Sajazi.
First offering misses badly for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That's in there. 3-1. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Nathan Lukes. And the right-hander back to work. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Goldie. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. And at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Man at first, one away. And a sac bunt here. The throw to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Now it's the second baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he lays one down the left side. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. One hit, one left. 8th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 16-11. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pedro Pajes. And a pitch. That one way outside. Ball 1. And there's a ball. And delivers outside. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
3 balls.
And that misses as well. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. First pitch, not close. Pajes at second. Ciani at first with no outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Way outside, and that's ball 1. The Jays leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering way off the plate. That one missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt will hit next. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And the righty deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
Well, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. That one missed, now 3-0. Brendan Donovan up next. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. They cut the force. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Jays lead it 16-12. Back now in Toronto, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now Alejandro Kirk. O'Brien back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 17-12. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So digging in, Addison Barger. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ernie Clement digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Roberto.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. Gets the bunt down the right side. Over to Goldie, and that'll do it. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Lukes has this one sized up. And there's one down.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro.
First and second, 1 out. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
That was the pitch to
0-1
hit.
count.
Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Tying run at the plate. That's
one ball,
outside.
one strike.
And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch is outside.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Back to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Out. A double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Messing me up my whole head, teasing me just like Tita did Martin. Now look at what you started. Schoolboy crushing it, it on the hush, the whole world see it, but you can't.